Hello everyone, this is meteorologist Ryan Willis from the National Weather Service office in Peachtree City, and this is our weekly weather briefing for Thursday, August 26, 2021. The area remains in a more or less stagnant weather pattern for the next several days, with scattered showers and thunderstorms expected each afternoon and evening, at least through the weekend. Temperatures will range from the mid-80s to lower 90s across the area, with heat index values mainly in the 90s. The tropics are becoming more active, with Tropical Depression 9 forming in the Caribbean and likely to strengthen and affect the Gulf Coast early next week. At this time, main impacts currently appear more likely to remain to our west. However, any eastward shift would increase possibility for local impacts. The forecast will become clearer over the coming days. Taking a look at current conditions across the area late this morning, you can see areas of early morning fog have largely lifted at this time, with mostly quiet conditions. However, by this afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop across portions of the area. Through the next few days, moisture will continue to push into the region around the high pressure over the western Atlantic. This will continue to bring daily chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms, primarily during the afternoon and evening hours. Taking a closer look at today's forecast, you can see much of the area will reach highs in the lower 90s outside of the mountains this afternoon. The highest chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms will be across North Georgia today, though an isolated shower or storm can't be ruled out anywhere across the area. Tomorrow looks quite similar to today, with highs generally a little bit cooler, ranging from the mid-80s to lower 90s across the area. The coverage of scattered showers and thunderstorms is expected to be higher, especially across central Georgia tomorrow afternoon and evening. Taking a look at the forecast from this weekend into early next week, you can see that scattered showers and thunderstorms can be expected each afternoon through the time frame. Temperatures will largely remain from the mid-80s to lower 90s, with heat index values ranging through the 90s to near 100 in central Georgia each afternoon. The forecast early next week is subject to some adjustment based on the forecast for our tropical system that has formed in the Caribbean. We'll talk more about the tropical system here in a couple of slides. The outlook for severe thunderstorms from the Storm Prediction Center over the next 3 days does not indicate a significant risk of severe thunderstorms through the weekend. However, an isolated strong or perhaps severe thunderstorm with gusty winds and frequent lightning would remain possible each afternoon and evening. Forecast rainfall totals over the next 5 days do not indicate widespread heavy rainfall expected. However, given the scattered nature of daily showers and thunderstorms, locally heavier amounts can be expected, especially under any thunderstorms. Again, amounts early next week will be subject to some adjustment based on the eventual track of our tropical system. As I mentioned earlier, the tropics have begun to become more active again, with Tropical Depression 9 having formed in the Caribbean in the vicinity of Jamaica and Cuba. It is forecast to move northwest into the Gulf over the next couple days and quickly intensify into a hurricane before landfall. Here is the forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center's 11 a.m. Advisory Number 1 this morning on Tropical Depression 9. As you can see, the forecast track brings it towards the Louisiana coastline by early next week as a hurricane. At this point, it remains too soon to quantify any local impacts. However, based on the current track, the most significant impacts would appear to remain to our west. This could change over the coming days, however, and the forecast will become clearer during that time. Again, through the next couple of days and into the weekend, scattered showers and thunderstorms can be expected each afternoon and evening. While widespread severe thunderstorms are not expected, a couple of strong or isolated severe thunderstorms can't be ruled out each afternoon. Temperatures will remain in the mid-80s to lower 90s each day, with heat index values mainly in the 90s across the area. Again, the tropics are becoming much more active, with Tropical Depression 9 having formed and likely to strengthen and affect the northern Gulf Coast early next week. At this point, the main impacts currently appear to be more to our west. However, any eastward shift would increase the potential for more local impacts. Pay attention to the forecast over the next coming days as it relates to this tropical system. And that does it for this week's weekly briefing. Thanks for joining us this week. If you need to connect with us, here are many different ways you can reach us.